This is artist Esther L. Jones, and it's time again for PJ-TALC. Stands for Pajama Time Art Live Chat. And today I'm here to talk again about making time for your art. This is our last day for talking about that. So what is PJ-TALC? It is an art live chat about being an artist. I am an artist and arty things and my journey as an artist. So welcome. If you're here and you're watching, please do drop your name, drop a hello, drop something in the chat to let me know you're there. And usually I'm drinking some tea. So here is my teacup for tonight. But I have something really special that I want to show you. I have it sitting over here beside me. So I'm going to take you on a little trip. So hang on. Hang on. Here we go. There is my tea set up, and I want you to notice the sugar bowl and creamer that are there because those are brand new. You would think, under the circumstances that I am currently dealing with, I would not be spending extra money. But I have a special friend whom I follow on Instagram, and her Etsy shop is Embracing Vintage. And I happen to think about the fact that I've been looking for a little tiny creamer and sugar bowl. And so I messaged her, and sure enough, she had it. And of course, I couldn't not buy it, especially when she gave me a deal on it. So I wanted to show you my adorable little creamer. It is so tiny. And the sugar bowl that comes with it, I won't be using it for sugar because I don't do sugar. But I'll put some, I don't know, treats or something in it to have with my tea. So I am having lemon ginger with probiotics tonight, and I'm going to add cream. I have cream in my little creamer. So I will share my special moment of using it for the first time with you. Here we go. Yay, perfect. So thrilled. In case you didn't know, I collect tea things, especially cups and saucers and teapots and apparently creamers and sugar bowls. Good evening, Shawan. Yes, it is. It's so like thin. Debbie over Embracing Vintage was really worried because, well, she wasn't really worried, but she made sure that I understood that there were some flaws, and you can kind of, let me get it over here. You can kind of see there's some places where the glazing didn't cover everything, but I told her I love the loved ones. So they are delicate and it's so wonderful. So cheers tonight. Today I started out in a really gloomy mood. Partially because last night I went to work on a painting that I had up, and it had started out so well, and I was loving it. And then the more I painted on it, and the more I tried to bring it to life, it just got worse. So by the time I went to bed, I was really bummed out. And then sometimes I suffer from nightmares, and I had a couple of pretty bad ones last night. So I just kind of woke up in a bleh kind of mood and kind of down and sad. And some of the things that I've been doing to try to build my business haven't yet seemed to have results. And so I can start thinking about that and worrying about that a little bit too much. Um, so that's kind of where I was this morning. And then I had some conversations with business partners and stuff like that. And I had one of them gave me such great advice, just a huge amount of advice. It was so wonderful. And it wasn't like I didn't pay for it or anything. It was given generously and freely. In case you're wondering who that was, it was Preston Rosamond at the, oh dear, I've forgotten what his business is. That's terrible. But it has an office in Marble Falls, and he does wealth management and stuff like that. So if you have that sort of thing and you're local to me, you might want to look him up. He's a very generous and kind person. And you can tell him I sent you. So, yeah, tonight let's talk a little bit more about making time for your art. So, Monday we asked, what are you prioritizing? What kinds of things are you prioritizing? Tuesday, we talked about what have you tried? Wednesday, we talked about the fact that you have to have rest. You have to not be too tired mentally, emotionally, physically, because it takes energy to pump the creativity from down inside you. It never goes away. You've always got that creativity. Even those of you who think you don't, you do. But it takes energy to bring it back up. And then last night, we talked about finding some art friends, some art peeps, and getting into contact with them so that they can encourage you, you can encourage them, you can learn from each other, and it sort of holds you accountable too. So tonight, I wanted to talk a little bit about things to do to motivate yourself to spend some time in there. Now, do not get me in trouble with your husbands, okay? Don't. But if you don't have any art supplies, how can you be creative? How can you do art? All right. So if you don't have any art supplies, it's time to invest in some. What to invest in? I don't know what I want to do, Esther. I don't know if I want to paint. I don't know if I want to. Well, listen here. If you've got that creative bug buzzing around your ear, all you need to do is go visit Hobby Lobby, Michael's, some kind of arts and crafts store. Listen, folks, they have kits. Just buy a kit and do the kit. Yes, it's not fine art, but who cares? You're stirring up that creativity. You're giving it a chance to bubble up. And you'll be excited to do it. They make those kits very rewarding. Get you a little kit and do that. And then after that, you're going to want to try something else. So, I want to encourage you to get yourself some supplies. Now, if there's something that you want to do that there's not a kit for, all right, I want to caution you. It is very easy to think, well, I'll just try this. I'll get this little cheap stuff. I'll get the really And you know in your heart when you buy it that it's cheap, that it's not good, it's not high quality. But I'll get that and I'll try it. And if I like it, then I can invest more. Wrong answer. Why? Because those cheap materials will be so frustrating and so low quality that you will make yourself sad trying to make art with it on your own. Don't do that to yourself. If you decide that there's something that you want to do and there's not a kit for it, then you're going to need to do some research. Hey, more time on the internet, right? Um, and you're going to want to dig into that and find out some good quality materials to use. And I'm even going to volunteer. Hey, come to me. I will help you. I've done a lot of research and already on lots of different things, and I will help you. If I need to do the research, I'll do it, but there's a good chance I already know. And I am happy to coach you privately, and let's find what stirs that spark up in you. So, buying some art supplies, whether it's colored pencils. Oh, I have the most wonderful thing in, it's just scratch board, but it's like already done for you. You just scratch over the patterns and then it has this beautiful colored foil stuff on the inside. So it's really pretty. And that's not really art, but you know what? It stirs up that longing in me to make my own art. And so every so often I sit down with that gift. It was a gift from my youngest daughter, actually. And especially when I don't want to drag out all my stuff or I don't want to get dirty or something, and I pull that scratch board stuff out and scratch cards and I just start scratching off, and the beautiful pictures emerge, and it encourages me and stirs up that creativity in me. So, whatever it takes to get you started is the thing that you need to do. So, I hope that you are planning to take some action and get more creative next week. I hope maybe tomorrow's Saturday, maybe you can stop by one of those arts and crafts stores and just pick up something that grabs your interest. Guaranteed your heart knows what you're interested in. And it will lead you in the right direction. Choose one thing, bring it home, be excited about it, make some time, and work on it. So let's see. What else? I think we've covered everything today. And next week, I want to do one of two subjects. And you can help me. And even if you're just listening to this on the replay, you can help me. I want to talk about what you can do to help your artistic friend. Okay. If you have an artistic friend, what you can do to help them, especially if, like you don't feel like you want to get into art, your creativity lies in another area, maybe numbers, maybe engineering, something like that. How you can help your artistic friends, or I don't know what the other thing is. What else would you be interested in hearing about concerning art? So, also next Friday night, you may have a treat because next Friday night, I hope to be with my grandchildren. And we'll still have PJ Talk, but you may see some little faces and a different background. So, here's hoping that you're looking for the music and listening for the colors, that you awaken the wonder and creativity in your heart, that God blesses you until Monday night, and I will return with another PJ Talk. Good night.